Hey, what's up guys? Kool-Aid here, and today we're going to take our first look at the Heavy Gunner class. The first thing you're going to notice about this class is that it does move incredibly slow. That makes sense considering you're carrying around an infinite amount of ammunition. You cannot run out of ammo on this class, it is impossible, and you can also resupply anybody on your team. They do not have to be in your fire team, so that is unique to this class. Now the reason why you're going to be running so slow is because you're carrying a light machine gun. Now this class offers 4 different primary weapons. You have the M249, the PKP, the MG4, and the 240 Bravo. Now all these guns have different reload times and different recoil as far as I know, even though the numbers aren't up yet. They do, however, have the exact same rate of fire and the exact same damage. So you can see Danger Close went for more of a balance here than rather sticking to real life statistics, because that's simply not the case in real life. But one thing that is very unique about these guns compared to the other guns in Medal of Honor is that these guns have no damage drop off. They start at 20 damage and end at 20 damage. All the other guns in the game have some sort of damage drop off. Now that directly plays into the strengths of this class. That means you don't want to necessarily get up and get in your enemy's face. With this class, you're going to kind of want to hang back, overlook an objective, and stop people from arming them bombs, that sort of thing. On the opposite side, you're going to probably want to let your friends arm the bombs while you sit and overlook them and try and pick off enemies trying to get to them. Now, the Heavy Gunner's unique class ability is the support stance, and this also helps play into your role is that kind of guardian of the objective. This actually will spot people in front of you, as well turn your LMG into an absolute laser beam, and to go along with all that, it is going to make your magazine infinite as well. So you can fire this for days when you're in that stance. However, it does take a little while to get in and out of it. That's the downfall. But I do consider this a lot better than the sniper stance, because LMGs have so much more recoil to control, and because that you are not going around out of ammo. It all kind of plays into that guardian of the objective type role that this Heavy Gunner really fills. To go along with your LMGs, you're also going to be equipped with an HK-45C as your sidearm, and this is going to be a three-shot kill to the chest. It is 40 damage, so it's actually more damage than the Glock 23. However, it's going to kill in the same amount of bullets. It's only really going to matter if your enemy is already injured, so it's not going to be on the same scale as the 1911. Also, with this class, you are going to get mini frags. Now, this is basically, as far as I know, you're going to be throwing 3 frags. And I don't know if each one of them does less damage. I do, however, know that it does show up as 3 separate grenade indicators, and that is pretty chaotic, especially if you throw them back to back, where you're basically throwing 6 of these things. The only thing I would say that to watch out for is they are a little more inaccurate since you are throwing 3 of them, and once in a while I will bounce them off a door or something in front of me, which causes one to come back and basically makes me have to run away. So be wary of that, but overall these are pretty damn awesome. So the last thing we're going to talk about is the point streaks, and this is where this class really starts to lose me. The tier 1 point streak is the Blackhawk. Now at first I thought this was pretty cool, but the more and more I use it, the more useless I see this thing is. First of all, as far as I know, there's no way to know where this thing's going to come in, or no way to actually set where it's going to come in. I think there is a set pattern where it will come in depending on what objective you're at, but as far as I know, it has nothing to do where you're on the map when you actually call it. I've tried testing this, and I've had it show up on the complete opposite side of the map multiple times. So I'm not 100% where this is. I haven't played Heavy Gunner enough to do any extensive testing on this. So if anybody knows, let me know. But as far as I know, it's very sporadic and unpredictable. Now, in this first game that you watch me play here, I call this thing in like 7 times, and only once or twice does it actually do anything worth note. The other times I either get sniped out or it gets shot down right away. To me, this thing is kind of useless. I know if I can't snipe the gunner out, what I like to do also is run over and throw personal defense mines underneath, so as soon as they get down out of the chopper, when that spawn immunity is over for them, they explode. Tier 2, you have the MK19 grenade launcher. Now this is not as bad as I initially thought it was. I use it once in the first game on this video, and I fail miserably. You'll see one time where I can't turn any further to the right, so I'm basically staring at a guy that I can't shoot, and then he shoots me in the face. The second time I use it in this video, however, I'm set up in a pretty good spot. I made sure that I actually had it set up a really nice spot, and I ended up getting like 5 or 6 kills out of it. My sensitivity is a little out of whack when I use this. I think that's just a conflict with my mouse, but this can actually be useful. I wouldn't really say it's one of the better of the tier 2 kill streaks, but if you use it in the right situation, you can get some definite use out of this. Now, the third point streak, I have not actually used yet. I haven't played Heavy Gunner enough to get it. I really wanted to for this video, but I just haven't been able to, put in a lot of time the last 4 or 5 days. But I did read up on a little bit, and I guess it works a lot like the Point Man's Little Bird, where it calls in and does some rocket firing and some minigun shooting or whatever. I'm not sure how long it stays. If I do a more extensive class guide, I will definitely get that in there. But for the most part, this class is really good for players who like to hang back, guard objectives, and kind of move more slowly throughout the map. You don't really have a choice in this case. Basically, this is not the best run and gun class by any means. It's good overall, not my favorite, but definitely fills a need and definitely serves a purpose. So, anyways, guys, that's all I got today. Stay tuned for my first look at Demolition. Should be out early next week. And as always, thanks for watching. Talk to you guys later.
We're being sniped!
I actually got a kill with the Mark 19 grenade launcher thingy. Actually got 3 kills with it. Sensitivity is like jacked up on it.